Howdy. Good morning. Can you see this? You may not be able to see it. Right before I went live, I dropped something on the floor and I reached down to pick it up and I banged my face right on the corner of my desk. It hurt. Not what I wanted to talk about. On Friday, I did my live from the banks of the Brazos River. If you watched it, I appreciate it. And I mentioned on that live how I don't go down there very often. So I made a point this weekend when I went on my runs to actually run on the beach down there. The river's kind of low, so there's a sandy, rocky portion that you can run on pretty nicely. I've done it quite a bit. It's packed down pretty well. So on Saturday and Sunday, again, I made a point to go down there and run. Weather was nice. And on Saturday, while I was running, you have to watch where you're going for footing purposes. But for some reason, I looked up as this bird flew over my head, probably 15, 20, maybe 25 feet over my head. And I thought it was a vulture. And I looked, and it was a bald eagle. And it was awesome. I'd never seen a bald eagle before, ever in my entire life. Maybe at the zoo I have, but not out in the wild. And this one flew right over my head. And I was trying to think of the best adjective to describe this, and I'm going to go with magnificent. It truly was magnificent. He flew over my head, again, 20, 25 feet, and then he flew down the river and perched up in a tree. And I started to think to myself, how many times have I been running down there, looking down at the ground, birds flying over my head, and me not paying attention? I'm sure that wasn't the first time this bald eagle has flown around this part of Somervell County. And that got me thinking about two other things. Thing number one, when I was in the 5th grade, shout out to Miss Gilmer, my parents came to our Meet the Teacher night at the school. And we had done these projects where we did silhouettes of our faces. So when they came in, hanging on the walls were our silhouettes, and they had to pick out which one was us. And all the kids were looking straight ahead, but I was looking down, and my parents picked me out immediately, and my dad asked me why I was looking down, and that stuck with me for whatever reason. So that's the first thing that I thought of. The second thing that I thought of was my friend Heather. Shout out to Heather. She started an Instagram page. The handle is JustLookUp20. And this is her description for this particular page. This isn't her personal page. This is a little side project. It said, God gives us a beautiful gift every day. We just have to stop and look up. She's right. My challenge for you guys today is to stop and look up. We don't necessarily have to look up all the way to the sky and see a sunset or a sunrise. That's what she focuses on her page. Or we don't have to look up and see a bald eagle. We can just stop staring at our feet like I did when I was in the 5th grade and look up and see what's coming next. Make eye contact with another human being. Smile at another human being. We can't do that when we're looking down. We've got to look up. Because, like Heather said, God gives us beautiful gifts every single day. So get your head up, look around, enjoy the beauty. Thank you guys so much for watching every single day right here, 8:05. Short, sweet, to the point, hopefully a little bit of inspiration to get you going. Make the important things important. Remember, love wins. See ya.